What's the dynamic like being sisters and also being in a band together?
I'm glad that you asked that question instead. Do you guys fight all the time? Because everybody just expects us to just claw each other's faces off.
My dad was very supportive of me, and my mom, no. My mom wanted me to be a secretary. And I always say that that's part of, what helped me. My dad gave me the spaceship, my mom gave me the fuel.
And what's the biggest crowd you've ever played to?
Oh, we played 500,000 people or 1 million people in Ipanema Beach. It was pretty, intense.
It's just vibe. Like, some guys come in like the most amazing guitar player, but they don't have that vibe and that energy and that charisma about them.
Hey, what's up? You're watching Beta Records TV, and I'm Britt Burton, and today we are here with the band Meg and Dia. Hey, guys.
Hey.
So right now we have Meg, Dia, and Nick. Then you guys have 2 other members in your band.
We have Jonathan, who plays bass, and we have Carlo, who plays lead guitar.
So you guys have been touring kind of your previous album and this album for like a little bit over 3 years. And you guys are really young, so it's actually kind of crazy. What's it like kind of growing up on the road?
I think it's amazing. Like, I'm so lucky to be able to travel every day, and you get to meet all sorts of people, and we just have a lot of extra free time. We really got to know each other more. And
what was it like writing this album?
It was different from our first album because on the first record you make is a compilation of all the songs that you've written over a longer span of time, like 6 or 7 years. And this time around we only had a month or 2 to write it. But it kind of compensates for it because we were better musicians and we were better songwriters.
So you guys wrote the whole record in 3 months then?
I mean, I would have journal entries or lyrics written, a year earlier, but we pulled everything together mostly in that span of time.
So when you guys write, do you write as a band? Is it mostly just you guys, or?
It's mostly just Dia and I that write the core of the song, and then we'll bring it to the band, and then we'll just hammer out different stuff.
They kind of polish it off.
Yeah.
Please don't forget me, I'm going away. I'm taking a taxi to Kentucky, they don't need to know all about.
What's the dynamic like being sisters and also being in a band together?
I'm glad that you asked that question instead. Do you guys fight all the time? Because everybody just expects us to just claw each other's faces off.
You guys seem like you get along really well.
No, we do, we do. We're like, we're best friends.
I'm going my way. Finally it's my turn to be lonely, lost and loved and I can't wait.
But as far as being in a band and musicians together, it's like really comfortable because we know each other so well, so I don't have to approach her and be like, okay, tell me the truth. Do you think this is good or bad? Because she's always just going to be like, dude, that's terrible. Or, dude, that's really good. We can work this out.
I see that bottle, it's now 2 years old. I've got some bottles I could sell for money and a pair of fresh shaved legs.
What's it like being on the Warped Tour again for the 3rd time?
Lots of people call it the punk rock summer camp that have been on it, and it really is like that. You go to breakfast together and you have barbecues after it, and you set up the little tent city every day. So it's fun. We've met some really awesome people on Warped Tour.
I'm going my way. Finally it's my time to be lonely, lost and loved and I can't wait. Forget what I said, don't forget my letter.
Why did you guys call the album Here, Here, Here?
Mozart said that there's really nothing to writing music. You just have to listen to your heart and your mind and your ears. And so this record wasn't about anything like really specific. Like our last record was about books that we had read and authors that had inspired us. And this record was about just music itself and us playing music and, like growing up on the road and all that stuff. But it's awesome to read books on the road because when you're on the road and you're introduced to all these people and things, you're always trying to figure out things, and like reading and bringing new ideas is a great place to try to put it all together. It's good. It's good. I like it.
So for actually younger kids, if they really want to get into music or, be songwriters, do you guys have any advice that you could give them?
I think that people always say, what did you do to get where you are, and how do you learn to play the guitar? And it's kind of like when people ask you, oh, how do I lose weight? It's like the direct answer. You exercise and eat well. To get good at your instrument, you practice. And I think that nobody wants to hear,
practice.
Oh, I have to practice? I have to play this 100 times? That sounds boring. Well, yeah, that's what you have to do. You know what I mean? So.
Please forget my letter. And every night before you, I don't got no religion. Is it that
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed chatting with Meg and Dia, and don't forget to check out their new album, Here, Here, and Here, coming out in April 2009. You're watching Beta Records TV.